Well, hello all. Good afternoon. We've been having some dramas. After we got back from our walk this morning, somebody had trouble getting up and couldn't put any weight on her back right leg. And of course her back left leg isn't very strong, so she couldn't stand up. I had to keep on lifting her up. I checked her out and couldn't find anything wrong. I tried to pick her up and she screamed. Good, poor girl. And so I had to make a vet appointment. We've just got back from the vet, and so by then she had been resting for about 3 or 4 hours. I've been trying to keep her off her feet, and she was actually walking around the vet office saying, "There's nothing wrong with me." Show off. She's a drama queen. She does it for me. Complains and limps around and doesn't want to put on any pressure on her foot. Expects me to put the food underneath her nose and water underneath her nose for her. But as soon as we get to the vet, she walks around like normal. So the end result, we had to do a health check anyway. She was due last week. She was due for a vet check. So we kept the appointment, and he had a look at her and said, yes, she's got arthritis in both knees now, not just one knee. He checked her heart and teeth and everything. He said, "Oh, teeth look good." Oh, great. So we had a bit of a chat about her diet, and he said the change of diet should be a lot better for her. She's on senior dog food in the morning and 10 plus at night. So yeah, I've got 2 different foods for her, for dry food, and she's got her wet food. So the wet food gets her appetite going in the morning. So she gets probably about a third of a cup. About a third of a cup of that, and a cup of her senior dry dog food. And he still said that she's a bit fat. No, but she's cuddly. She has lost 2 kilos since the last time I weighed her, which is about 3 or 4 weeks ago. So that's a lot. 2 kilos to lose in 1 month. Some of that is, of course, fur, so I don't think it's probably close to 1 1/4 kilos. So what's that, about 2 pounds she's lost. So rather than the 5 pounds. So her weight's dropped 5 pounds, but as I say, she is losing her fluff. Maybe she hasn't lost that much fluff, because she's still got lots to lose. So, poor girl. I thought, well, maybe she's got a tick on her foot. You can see that her foot is still a bit not lying where it should lie. She's still got it stretched out, so she's still a bit sore. The other thing you might notice is the thing that she's actually lying on. So I think what happened is that when we got home, she always flops. And this floor you don't get much grip on it. And with her already weak left knee, I think she's tried to get up and she's slipped or did the splits or something like that on the floor. And now it's aggravated the right knee. So I bought this mat that she's lying on. She seems to approve. So that was expensive, but it was 50% off. And I think I paid $385 or $365. I think it was $365 for this rug. So it was an expensive rug, but it's a very nice rug. I wanted a nice one. One that was nice under my toes and nice for her. One that can take a lot of beating, because you've got to think that she digs. So you can see her bed that she doesn't use that much. It's got holes all through it from her digging. So she can dig in this and it should stand up to her. Whereas if I got a cheap rug, as soon as she started digging in it, more than likely it would just fall apart. And that would be a waste of $150, probably $150 for a rug this size. So, and also I got one that didn't show up her fluff so much. So you had to get Husky colours. Yeah. Poor piggies have had to come back inside. They were out the front. Bella was not happy about coming back inside. But unfortunately, these things happen. We don't expect it, don't plan for it. And also, I've got curtains. So these are from Auntie Louise. So she spent a lot of time trying to clean them and get them white. So I can have curtains. Because I really wanted a curtain on this window, because in that faces west, so we get the sun coming through. And I don't mind the sun, but it's a bit harsh, and this softens it, having these curtains, and I think the piggies would appreciate it as well. This one I put up because I had curtains left over, and these are Mum's curtains, but they're not in the best condition. These ones I were the first ones to put up, and this is more for privacy because you can see the road and people walking past can see straight into the house, so it's a bit of security on that. I like these type of curtains because if a light turns on or whatever inside and we're not here, you can actually still you can see the light turn on. Yeah, it gives enough privacy. So for security, they're a good curtain to have. There's no sun on the front windows until January, around January, and even then it's not for very long. And I've still got the blinds, so I can always lower the blinds. So yes, curtains and a hot dog. Hey sweetie, on her new rug. I think she approves, because normally she wouldn't flop in the middle of the floor. She's flopping right in the middle of the floor. She flops normally up against the chairs. So I think she's comfortable. A happy puppy. So I think we're going to get a lot of use out of it. We'll see you later, everyone. Take care. Have a fantastic day.